Hello there, and welcome to another episode of The Power of Surrender with Hugh, where every day we take a card from Dr Judith Orloff's deck, The Power of Surrender, and we discuss it to give you some food for thought and inspiration in these challenging times we're going through at the moment. The card today is a fun one. It is Surrender to Play. And this has come up recently actually in a couple of things. Sure, it's great to do spiritual work and to look within and try and get more perspective and all those type of things and be more graceful. But sometimes that could be a challenge, and because people can get too serious about it, and also get competitive about it, as opposed to just have some fun with it. My football team had a bad result yesterday. They didn't look like they were having fun when they were playing. I think it's absolutely critical when you see football, as in soccer, if you're in America listening to this, but if it's a soccer team, if it's an American football team, if whatever the sport is, if the team are having fun, if they're enjoying playing, you'll see it and you'll feel it, and you'll see them get the results because of it. We just got stuck yesterday. It was frustrating to watch. So, a great example though of, they need to surrender to play. The card here, again, I showed to you, very beautiful card, Dancing in the Forest. And it says, take a break from overthinking. I'm just going to stop there. Take a break from overthinking. If I was to go back and meet my younger self, I think one of the things that I would tell myself is don't overthink. I've spent a lot of time overthinking about things. There's one thing to process things or to knock things back and forth around and try and figure things out. But when you're overthinking to the point of stressing yourself out, not helpful at all. So I think that's a great way to start and say, stop overthinking. I should finish the first sentence is, take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. To take a break from overthinking a goal, I just got excited about the overthinking because I think it's really something to talk about. But overthinking a goal, that's very, very true. For example, one of the reasons why I make a lot of these videos that I do is because we're during the lockdown right now. If the lockdown hadn't happened, I may not have been making these videos. I would have been focusing on my acting and all the different things to do with that, and so I can sit around and get really frustrated about the situation in regard to acting, or I can just say, you know what, the situation is what it is at the moment here in England. I can see things are opening up in Latin America. A lot of people are back working and auditioning, and so things are getting back going in Los Angeles. I'm sure it's a little bit happening here, but not on the scale it normally is. So so I have a choice. I can sit around and be frustrated about it, or I can take my energy and do something constructive with it. In this case, I've chosen to do something to help my fellow people who are struggling at this time and having a lot of stress and anxiety. So that's turning it around and having fun with it, and I enjoy making these videos, and so I'm actually doing a bit of this we're doing, because instead of overthinking a goal like, oh, my website's not up yet, oh my god, I need to do this, I need to do that, and my YouTube channel is not the way I want it to be, I don't have enough subscribers, and whatever other things things that you can't fix at this exact moment, you will later on. And you can do some work to improve those things, but it's just kind of letting go of overthinking and go, okay, I've done everything I can today. I'm now going to take some time to myself. I'm going to have some fun, and as it says, do something fun. Do something that you enjoy doing. For me, I enjoy going to the park. Some people may not love that. I really enjoy doing that. I find it easier to read down there in the park than I do sitting at home, for whatever reason, and so it's nice to get outside and just get into that energy. That's for me is having fun, and play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Recreation, and rejuvenation. And I think it's very, what is it, the expression, all work makes Jack a dull boy. And so I think it's just one of those things where sometimes we don't give ourselves enough permission to take that time for relaxation and rejuvenation. recreation or recreation. It's just taking that time. I'm just going to go and I'm going to walk down by the Thames today, or I'm going to walk over to Mudchute Farm. These are the places near by me, really cool places to walk and hang out and get some exercise. And so taking time to do those things, surrendering to play, that's what this is asking us to do. And see, the thing about it is it's so powerful, because the more fun you're having, the easier, you're more downstream you're going, the more creative ideas might come to you. So it's one of those things where people think, oh, well, if I don't have time to do this, but in fact, taking the time to surrender to play actually allows the other things that you're doing to be a much more positive experience. Certainly a lot to talk about at this. I know not everybody would agree with this, but then there are people who know firsthand because they can see the difference when they do and they don't. But definitely food for thought and some inspiration, I hope, in there for you as well. My friends, I hope you enjoyed this episode today, and I'll be back again with another episode tomorrow. Boom.